My name is Olga Litvinenko, and I am president of USA for Ukraine and also a marketing generalist at the Casper Association. USA for Ukraine is a humanitarian non-for-profit where dedicated to providing aid to anybody who is affected by the Ukrainian war crisis. It started in Connecticut, and with the approval of our congressmen and senators and government officials, we were able to progress our efforts with co-founder also Dr. Ina Lazar. So we've been helping everything from the refugee crisis to distributing humanitarian aid on a week-to-week basis to rebuilding with a focus in Bucha. We've rebuilt over 204 projects in Ukraine, and we are expanding our efforts, depending on what the need is. Medicine is something that's really needed right now. It's been something that has been asked for in Kharkiv and other areas, and we're just really looking to provide also warmth now with the incoming winter season. And USA for Ukraine is really happy to be here. We have support, and we're also a little involved in the blockchain and crypto community through our verifiable NFTs. Really got involved with USA for Ukraine because of my family. I was born in Kiev, Ukraine, and I was 3 years old when my family moved to America. So fast forward, when the war erupted, it just became a natural desire to want to help. Firstly, my family, so I was helping my family within the refugee crisis, helped my great aunt get to France, helped my other aunt get to Hungary, and then it just kind of became a natural desire to want to hang back and help everybody else that was crossing the border in Przemyśl, Poland. And then that continued. I really couldn't stop there. When people need help, when people really are in these detrimental situations, and I grew up in an environment where, we are so focused on community, we help each other. America is based on democracy, and when my other home country, because I consider America my home as well, I was raised here and grew up here, but when I see that there's this other country that my family is living in and they're fighting for democracy, they're fighting for freedom, it just became an inevitable to want to help towards that. And now I think that we're also facing such a global issue because it's affecting everyone, not just Ukraine. And it's not just helping my fellow Ukrainians, but it's also helping everybody here and globally who could be impacted and affected. As marketing generalist for the Casper Association, it's a proof of stake, decentralized layer 1 blockchain, and I first met everybody actually in Switzerland and really was very interested in the documentation. I thought that it was different than other blockchains that I've heard about. And I'm part of the foundation side, so one of our efforts is to onboard and bring on new developer projects to expand the ecosystem and to continuously engage and expand with partners. So it's great, and I think blockchain is something that is the future. So many people are talking about Web3, and while we're still living in a Web2 era, all the benefits of being in Web3, all the benefits of utilizing a blockchain and through dApps and continuous build of a bunch of different types of applications, there are huge benefits to it. And it's even more fascinating because I feel with everything that I'm experiencing with Casper and then USA for Ukraine, I also see ways that it can merge. And for a country like Ukraine before the war, it was, and don't quote me on this, but I believe it was #1 in gaming. It was #1 in usage for Web3. And I think there's an opportunity to also just be able to further improve and increase people's ability to obtain necessities through crypto, for instance. And actually, crypto donations were a massive part of helping Ukraine when the war first erupted.